this training video, we'll be going over project scope, selecting line items for each affected area. Alright, so we're on our call report form for this project right now. I'm going to go into our project scope form, clicking on the button here, and it's going to pull up our first area. We got two areas in this project that are been affected. So the first one's the bath. We already have all our dimensions entered. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all our line items that we're going to be doing for this this project. Water extraction, bath. There's going to be tile in here, so we're going to water extract from hard surface. And there's two ways of entering the quantity. You can either type it in, do that, or you can select on the down arrow. What this does, it brings up all your dimensions that were up here at the top, so it makes it easier to do it. We're doing water extraction for the whole square foot of this area, so we're going to click on square foot floor 36. It automatically enters it in. Selects as a default is regular hours, and it calculates it using our regular hours price, and it puts it over here. Now if you want it to be, if it is an after hour price, you click on after hours, puts an AH after the line item, and it makes the job after hour. It calculates it by the after hour price, by your quantity. We're going to leave it as regular hours. Okay, we're going to go down to microbial. Say if we sprayed microbial in the entire room, we're going to select on the down arrow for the whole square footage of the floor, 36 square feet. Used regular hours here, $9 for spraying that. Now we're not going to pull any baseboard out of here, so we give you the option just to close this down, so you don't even see these line items. They don't even show up on your project scope. So click on that. It gets rid of all your line items inside that section. Still keeps the headers, because if you want to unselect it to add some line items, you can. So you got the option to hide or unhide it. Now carpet, there's no carpet in this room, so we're going to hide this whole area. Carpet pad, there's no carpet pad in the bathroom. Let's go here. I'll hide that. Tackless strip, no carpet tackless strip, so hide that area. Drywall, now we're going to remove, say this, we'll remove some drywall up 2 feet. It was wet up 2 feet through the drywall, so we have by linear foot. So we're going to hit the drywall here. We're going to tear out all the way around the room, so we're going to go linear foot floor parameter, 24 linear feet. Click on that. Automatically uses regular hours. Puts it, calculate your price here for this whole line item. Now we got these other ones. We have category 3s in here. So if you have category 3, you can select them items. Insulation, we're going to remove wet insulation, and this is by square foot. So this is where that option where you would use square foot affected walls, 48. What it does is it takes your linear foot all the way around the room, and then it times it up by 2 feet, because that's what you specified as your 2 foot affected walls. So you enter that, enter it by regular hours, calculate your price. Again, if it's after hours, select your after hours, puts your AH after the line item, and it calculates it by your after hour price here, by your quantity. But we're going to keep it as regular hours. Well, we'll keep this one's after hours so you can see it later in the estimate. Plumbing, single, we'll do one sink, we detached it, calculates it by the price. Now you have both price for regular hours and after hours. I have that on there. If that's different, you can change that in your standards, have your after hours price more if you wish. Sink and faucet, detach and reset, those are one. Click on that one. So I'm going to click a couple of these. Appliances, no more appliances, we're going to close that one down. We're not removing any doors, so we can close that down. Cabinets, cabinets lower, we've got 3 foot of cabinets that we're removing. So I'm going to put a 3 in here for linear feet. Goes by $18.50 per foot, so $55.50. Toe kick, we're moving 3 feet of toe kick, linear feet. So you enter that in, and it calculates your price here. Equipment, you get your equipment page here. Air movers, centrifugal. We calculated we have 6 of them in this room. So it's going to times your 6 quantity times your $25 per day. Say if you were going to be in here for 5 days. So you can either type it in or you can do the arrows. Times it by 5 days. If you remove it after 4, you can click it down here and it makes it 4. Air scrubber, say if there's 1 in there, type in 1. How many days? 4 days. So calculate your price here. 1 dehumidifier, 1 by 4 days. And that calculates all your equipment prices here. Miscellaneous, this section right here is going to show up on all of your areas. So if you got like boots, say if you guys use by per day, you got 6 people working per day. So you're going to go 6 people, and then you're going to times by, you're going to be there 4 days. And say if you want to add tax and O&P, you can click on this. It automatically calculates your tax and adds it to your quantity total. O&P, you can do the same thing. Calculates your 20% what we had in our settings, and adds to your total. Gloves, these are per pair. 6 times 4 people are going to use. 6 people are going to use them for 4 days. We use 24 of them. And it calculates your price here. Well, I'm going to put tax in here because I'm purchasing these gloves. And O&P. Goggles, same thing, 6 per day we're using them, so 4 days. Going to calculate our tax and O&P on them also. If you need to add a new line item, you can do that. If you come across a new line item that you need to add, you can add it by clicking on this. It brings up a dialog box. Type in the title name. I'm going to call it a new test, new item. Unit of measure, each. It's called each. You can put in a price here, say 25 cents regular hours and 78 cents after hours. Or these are the codes. Excuse me. These are the codes. We're going to leave them blank, and if you leave them blank, it's going to have that regular hours and after hours code. But you can type in a code if you like. Price 25 cents for each per regular hours, 38 cents after hour price. Now if you want to add it to the miscellaneous section, you can add it to the miscellaneous section by clicking on here, or if you leave it unchecked, it's going to put it up underneath that area. So we're going to make it a miscellaneous item. Click on OK. And an item down here, edit it underneath miscellaneous. And say we'll add 50 of these. So it calculates 50 by 25 cents because it's regular hours. We'll make it after hour. Puts AH at the end of it, uses the price 38 cents and calculates your price. If you want any notes, you can type in notes. Notes on scope. Okay. You can type unlimited notes as you want. If you want to go up to your next area, click on bedroom, your next area. Same thing, bedroom's going to have carpet in here, water extraction, say from carpeted floor. We're taking out the whole room's carpeted floor, so we can click on square foot floor. Calculates it by regular hours, gives you your total price. Microbial we're going to spray in here. We're going to calculate by your square foot floor because we're going to spray the whole room. And it's going to be an after hour price. Well, after hours, and we're going to charge a tax for it and also O&P. So it's after hour, uses the after hour price, calculates by 81 quantity, and then it also adds in our tax and our O&P automatically and gives you your total. Baseboard, we're going to tear out and bag baseboard. So we're can do by linear feet the square linear feet of the floor perimeter. Click on that. It's 36, and again it gets that from here, your linear foot floor perimeter. So it makes it easy. So you don't have to type in as much, but you can type in if anything's different. Carpet, we're going to move the whole carpet. We're going to tear it out and bag it for disposal. So we're going to tear out the whole square foot of the floor, 81 square feet. Use the regular hour price by the default as it's selected here, and gives you a price. Carpet pad, we're going to move that also. Square foot, total square foot of the room, 81. Click on that, gives you a price. See how easy it is to do these. Tack strip. Tack to the strip. Say you got 2 rows of tack strips. Sometimes they put down 2 rows of tack strips. So what you can do is you can see what your floor perimeter was, 36. So you can times that by 2. So it'll be 72 linear feet. So instead of selecting that, you can just type it in 72. And it calculates it by your regular hours and gives you a price. Drywall, we're going to go up 2 feet because it was 2 feet wet. I'm going to go by linear feet of the floor, 36. Calculates it $126. We did this after hours, so let's click on after hours. Get your AH at the end of it. Use your after hour pricing and it calculates your total. Insulation, same thing. Remove your insulation. This one is the one you're going to do by square foot affected walls, because it's going to calculate the perimeter of the room times 2 feet up. So 72 times 77 cents a square foot, and gives you your total price. Plumbing, there's no plumbing in the bedroom, so I'm going to close that down. No appliances in that room. We took out 1 door in here. The door regular detach reset, so we're going to call it 1, and that's going to calculate your price. Now, all these prices are generic. I added these prices in here just to give an example. Of course, your price is going to be reflected by your area of the country or your country. Cabinets, no cabinets in the bedroom. Let's close that down. Equipment, how many centrifugal air movers we have in here? Say we got 11 centrifugal air movers in here. So it's $275 for 11 air movers per day. So you're going to calculate it's going to be 4 days dry out. So it's going to be $1,100 for your centrifugal air movers. You got 1 air scrubber, and it's going to be for 4 days. 3, 4. 1 dehumidifier for 4 days. 2, 3, 4. And so it calculates all your totals for your equipment. Miscellaneous, again, this is all your miscellaneous. So if you need to add anything on your miscellaneous stuff, it shows up on every area. But that's how you select your items for your project scope. In another video, I'm going to show you how it creates an estimate for you automatically. But that was it for this training video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to contact us through the Contact Us button in the upper right-hand dashboard right over here. Thank you.